Hi everyone, welcome to my new vlog. If you are new here, then a special welcome to you. Please subscribe. And if you're returning, another special welcome to you. Thank you for watching again. Today I wanted to do kind of like a day vlog. I recently used the question sticker on Instagram, so I thought it would be a fun way to incorporate these questions into this vlog as I go throughout my day. But it's already 2 p.m. so it's really like a half day. First question, how long have you been living in LA? I'm not living in LA right now. I lived in LA for 2 years. More specifically, Woodland Hills, which some people don't even consider LA. It's a little bit on the outskirts. And now I live about an hour and a half away from LA. There's a question if I'm from Warsaw. Yes, I am from Warsaw, but I was born in North Carolina, so I consider myself from Warsaw. Next question is, do you get homesick a lot? Yes, a lot. And it's funny because when I left 12 years ago, I was so excited to get out and be by myself. And I was in a boarding school, so I was completely like on my own. But now I get so sad, I get so homesick, especially when I come back from Poland after an extended period of time. It's hard for me to readjust. It takes about a week and a half for me to readjust to my life in California. Last question before I show you how I make my daily smoothie. Yum, is how do you keep yourself positive? Interesting question, because would I consider myself a positive person? I don't know. It's hard for me to keep positive because I spend a lot of my time reading about really depressing things and really negative things. Not negative, realistic. Let's put it that way. I spend a lot of time doing research about animal abuse. To keep myself positive through that, I have to tell myself that it actually matters, that what I'm doing is maybe changing someone's life, maybe opening someone's eyes to a topic they have not thought about. And what makes me feel positive is, for example, when I do like a video and where I talk about animal ethics and someone messages me and opens up a discussion, that makes me feel positive that people want to talk about it, because there is obviously a lot of criticism at the same time about what I say. I think because often I put myself down with all the topics that I'm interested in, it's hard for me to stay positive. It is smoothie time. Smoothie time, smoothie time, smoothie time, smoothie. Okay, I'm done. I got this amazing blender. This is not an ad, so I'm not gonna talk about it more. But I haven't had a blender recently. Let's just say my family has a history of accidents involving blenders. So the two that I did have when I was younger, may they rest in peace. You can only imagine that due to some miscalculations, did not end well. Let me leave it at that. But I have this one. I learned how to use it. I used it a few times already, just so I don't make a fool of myself in front of you here. What I'm gonna make today is a blueberry, banana, hemp protein, almond milk smoothie. It tastes delicious. It's like dessert. It's like ice cream, basically. Why eat ice cream if you're gonna eat a vegan or drink a vegan smoothie? But I wanted to make more things like vegan pesto and hummus, and it's probably not gonna happen. But the smoothie is easy enough for me to figure it out. So first, okay, so now I have the blueberries and the banana, and then I have this hemp protein powder mix that I got on Amazon. It does give me a big workout kick, so that's why I like it, and it's vegan, so another plus. Now the last thing is almond milk, unsweetened almond milk. So I put about 3/4 of a cup, depending on now the fun part starts, the part that I was scared of, that I'm gonna cut my arm off, but I didn't. And then line it up. Perfect. I'm scared to put it in the lockdown, but I think it's good. Oh, it smells like it's like smoke. Okay. Seems to be good. Yay! I made it! Okay. So I think it's time for more questions. Cheers. Okay, the next question is, what do you eat? I am a celiac, so I eat only gluten-free because I have to. And then I am plant-based. I've been a vegetarian for the past 10 years, and I am switching fully to veganism. All the time that I'm in the US, I'm vegan. I do break my vegan diet into vegetarian when I go home to Poland, or sometimes when I'm traveling. And by that I mean, like, I'll sometimes have cake, which obviously is not always vegan. And it's not also gluten-free, so last summer I broke that diet too. I start the day by either soy, coconut, or almond milk yogurt with either granola or just flaxseed and some cinnamon and blueberries. That's my breakfast. And if I have a snack, it's usually like almonds or some other type of nuts. For lunch, I usually either have rice with broccoli lentils or pasta with broccoli and other veggies. Then I have another snack. Usually it's like a carrot with hummus or an apple, or today it's this. That's my snack, or dessert. And for dinner, I'll have sandwiches with peanut butter, for example, or soup. How are you coping with the virus? That's a popular one. I'm fine. I'm just worried about people, my family in Poland. I'm honestly a person that likes to be home. So I've been creating a schedule for myself every day. And I have weeks where I do less, and I have weeks where I do a lot of things, but I try to keep myself busy. Do you have a bucket list to do after lockdown is over? Yes, my number one thing on my bucket list is to go back to see my parents and to see my cat. That's the number one thing on my bucket list. It's not very adventurous, but I'm counting the days till some sort of travel opens that's easier, because I could still go, it's just not very easy right now. I think another bucket list thing is that I want to keep the habits that I've created during this time of quarantine for myself and stick to them, because I have been making some significant changes in my lifestyle when it comes to food, when it comes to my workouts. I just feel much better after this month and a half or however long it's been, so I want to keep those habits. Okay, next one is, how often do you shoot? Depends on auditions and how much I book. I definitely want to do more of on my weeks that are less busy, where I don't have shoots, is to create my own content with regards to like film. I like to start shooting my own short scenes and scripts. That's a lot of work, especially when I was filming the last vlog. I saw how much work it is planning it, then editing, then going back to it because I messed up some things. So it's a full-time job really to shoot something like that. And I'm not talking about regular vlogs like this one, just the last one that I posted. If you haven't seen it, then it's the morning routine one. Check it out. I have to take the trash out, so I will take the camera with me. I have about a 10-minute drive actually past the town into a trash center. We're gonna pass some really pretty views. trash center, but because of the situation, they're allowing only 3 cars at a time now. So I have to wait, and I have to cover my face too, which I use my hiking buff for. You've seen my hiking buff in my skincare routine. And I have to put gloves on too. I do try to reuse these gloves as much as possible though, because I don't want to create more trash. The interesting thing is that it's been really warm recently, up to like even 80 degrees. And there's still a good amount of snow at the top of the mountains. And here during the summer, it can actually get really warm. It's not like LA. There's always a breeze. There's like a mountain breeze to the area. Okay, so I'm back and I wanted to show you the beautiful poppies that I have growing. There's been, I think, even more this year than last year. A whole little hill in the poppies. So pretty. There's a few more questions and I will set up maybe here. Oh look, it's Ron and Dumbledore. I also have Hermione and Harry and Hedwig downstairs. There are a few questions about dance, so I thought I'd just group them and answer them right one after the other. Are you still dancing professionally? I always laugh at this question because it seems that with dance, it's always like that. It's not even like that with any other art. You don't ask writers, are you a professional writer? You just ask, are you a writer? Is it my job? If there's a casting, if there's an audition that I want to go to and that I think I would fit the job, then I do. But I don't have any hopes for it. I don't treat it as my career. I had a professional dance job for a few years. It might end on that, it might not, we'll see. But I do dance professionally in my kitchen. And I do dance professionally in my bathroom. And I do dance professionally in my living room. I guess, yes, I do dance professionally. What is your go-to dance move? When I don't know what to do, I always turn. If I'm at an audition and I don't know what the heck I'm doing, I forget the choreography, which always happens, I just turn. I love turning. Do you miss being on an NBA team? Yes and no. I miss the whole idea of a team. I miss being on a team, and I miss dancing every single day. But I also don't miss some things, especially my last year. I did not feel well being on the team, and that might be, a lot of it might be my fault because I was really tired. I was getting my master's degree and full-time, and I was writing my thesis, and I was dancing. I don't miss feeling injured from time to time. That's no fun, especially if you're a dancer and you have high hopes for it. If you get injured, all those hopes and dreams are crushed. Okay, and I think this will be the last dance question. Do you prefer modeling or dance? I prefer dance for my self-development and my artistic expression and creativity, but I do prefer modeling as a job for sure. And by that I mean lifestyle modeling. How old are you? Depends on the casting, of course. What workouts do you like? I work out with a Polish trainer online. Her name is Ewa Chodakowska. Some of you might know her. I work out with her sometimes, and then I make up my own workouts. The main thing about a workout for me is that it really has to tire me out. I cannot be bored, and this trainer that I've been working out with her for a year and 2 months. Her videos and her style of teaching have managed to keep me interested for over a year now. So that's the most I've done a specific workout for. I usually get bored much quicker than a year. And then I obviously dance. I dance here and there almost every day around the house professionally. What things usually piss you off? Animal abuse, animal disrespect, anything that has to do with, you know, disrespecting animals. I think we all have the obligation to nature and to those that we share our planet with to respect them, to treat them basically as equals. Those are my feelings. And I think it's, you know, our current situation is showing what that disrespect might lead to. What is your favorite animal? That is my favorite animal. I like tigers a lot and lions, and I love cats. What kind of spiritual animal do you like or think you have? A cat. Yeah. Celebrity crush. Leonardo DiCaprio. Not only because of like Titanic, but also because what he does for the environment. It's great what he does. What does it take to make you feel happy in a friendship? There's this popular saying that if you want to, you will make time. And I don't always believe that's true. I've been in places where I couldn't do something, couldn't go somewhere, and the friends that really stuck by understood why and did not hold it against me. And I think I try to also treat my friends that way. I think it's just like a mutual understanding of each other's different paths, because everyone has a different path. What are my thoughts on zoos? I have really mixed feelings on zoos. Obviously the ones that are sanctuaries or like zoos based on conservation, I support. Generally, zoos that abuse animals, I do not support. When I was a child, I really did love going to the zoo. I did not understand at the time that, you know, the animals should not be in cages. I've seen zoos that have that value that a zoo should have, and I support those for education. I think it's important for kids to see animals. Anything else, any abuse of animals in zoos, which is, I would say 90% of them, I do not like that. Okay, my friends, I think this will be it for our Q&A. Thank you so much for watching. Please come back. Please check out my other vlogs and subscribe. I just want to show you outside. It's so peaceful, so pretty. I just wanted to go back quickly to that question about what keeps me positive. Looking outside, looking at nature like that keeps me positive, keeps me going every day. Just the beauty of nature. I wanted to end on this note and just share with you that it is in nature where we find ourselves. It might be that will get us through the tough times. And I hope you're staying healthy. I hope you're staying safe. Till next time, bye.